Hey, welcome. It's Brian, and this is Guitar Solo Reactions. Today we have for the first time the REO brothers, or REO brothers, and they are doing a version of Sultans of Swing, of course, originally written by Dire Straits. I recently did a Mission Souls video, which had them covering the Dire Straits song, Tunnel of Love, and in those comments, someone mentioned this band, so we are going to check it out. I have to admit, I really haven't thought about Dire Straits in a while, but after watching that Mission Soul cover of Tunnel of Love, I love that song, and it just kind of also made me want to maybe delve into other covers. And so I appreciate you joining me. If this is your kind of thing, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm really excited to hear how well they play this song. That if anyone knows anything about Mark Knopfler, he's one of these amazing players that has great touch, great feel, and is just a really iconic guitar player. And here we go, the REO brothers doing Sultans of Swing.
1, 2, 3, 4. You get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park when meantime. Sound of the river is stopping to hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double for time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring.
Quickly, 2 points. I think vocally, I really like his singing. He's a great singer. It kind of has the flavor of the song. It maybe isn't necessarily exactly like Mark Knopfler's singing, but I'm impressed already. And guitar tone-wise, we all know, if you like Dire Straits, that Mark used a Stratocaster throughout most of his career, and then occasionally other stuff. Pensacola was an expensive guitar maker that he did, and obviously a Les Paul during kind of Brothers in Arms. But what I'm trying to get at is here we have a great player who's playing an SG with humbuckers. It sounds a lot like the in-between positions on a Strat, those kind of quacky, kind of cool tones that a lot of Strat players use, especially Mark Knopfler. So impressive already.
And now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in on the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition nice. In other places, but the horns, they blowing that sound.
Yeah.
Way on down south, way on down south, London time. You check out Guitar George, he knows all the chords. But it's regular rhythm, he doesn't wanna make it cry or sing.
Nice.
They said an old guitar is all he can afford when he gets up under the lights to play his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky-tonk like anything. Saving it up Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. And the crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner. Drunk and dressed, their best brown baggies in the flat foam sole. They We don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. In the Sultans, they play quill. REO.
Here we go.
And then the man steps right up to the microphone. Say the last is just a time bell ring.
Yeah.
Good night, now it's time to go home. And make it fast with one more thing. We're the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing. Swing.
There we have it. The REO brothers doing Sultans of Swing. A really solid cover. Cool guitar playing, great drumming. Just an all around really, really solid band. I mean, I guess the only difference, I think, some of those tones, like the young man was playing an Epiphone SG. And like I was saying, like he's getting pretty close to what to me is great Strat tones. During that solo, it's a little thinner sounding, I think, weirdly, on a humbucker guitar, but tone wise, it kind of that's where it kind of got a little bit different than, like I was saying, like a Strat, but pretty close. I mean, I'm pretty shocked at how close and how great the guitar playing was on that. And I have to say, any song from that late 70s, early 80s, or really any 70s kind of great rock and roll, when it's done this well, it always just puts a smile on my face. It's just one of those things that, as a guitar player, I never really covered other people's music outside of a few very specific bands, and not as like my thing. So I always appreciate when someone like these gentlemen and Mission Souls can do such amazing covers and be such young players and just really have a grasp on the actual song and the actual atmosphere and the kind of intent and emotional impact of some of the songs. So um, that is the part that is really hard to nail. I mean, lots of people can play great cover versions of lots of songs, but it's hard to get kind of whether it's this, a playfulness or a somberness or whatever it might be, that is hard to kind of distill and have that be part of your performance. Um, so, anyway, killer guys, I'm going to do more. And I am Brian. Thanks for watching.